Hi, my name is Ryan ODonoghue. I'm a purple belt under Shane. I trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with Shane for about 3 years, and unfortunately, I had to move away due to work, but I miss his gym so much and the people that, went to that gym. But I just wanted to go ahead and kind of give you a summary of my experience with Shane. So I have about 10 years of experience with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and when I moved to Tallahassee, I found Shane's gym through a mutual friend, and I went ahead and attended one class there. And before I attended Shane's gym, I had a 50-50 kind of experience with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I had been to multiple gyms and clubs, and I was familiar with the contract system a lot of gyms had, and then the attendance system where you get belts through attending classes. And I didn't really believe in either of those systems that much. And I don't know, 50% of me loved Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the martial arts side of it, and then 50% kind of hated the political side of it. So I couldn't really find a good gym. So I moved to Tallahassee. I went to Shane's gym, and I still remember the first day at Shane's gym. I pulled up, I go in there, and immediately Shane sees me and he comes over and he says hi, and he's just fired up and he wants me to get into the class right away. And that's the best greeting I ever got from any instructor ever. So I knew this was going to be a great gym. So I went to the class, I started attending, I did a couple weeks there, and slowly that 50-50 attitude kind of went to 100% attitude, where every single day I left class, I was obsessed. And obsessed is a correct word to describe how I felt. I was obsessed with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I would go to work, I'd watch YouTube videos at work, I'd drill at home, everything that Shane taught that week. And it really rekindled my love for Jiu-Jitsu, attending his gym. And over time, I became good friends with Shane, and it wasn't that type of, you've got an instructor that wants you to do good, but also kind of demeans you in a way to where he looks at the belt more than the person. Shane's the exact opposite of that. He sees a person, he's your friend, and he only wants you to do better. Shane does not care about money. He doesn't care about the politics of Jiu-Jitsu. The only thing he cares about is helping every single individual that enters that gym become the best version of themselves. And that's why I fell in love with his gym. It was such a great experience. And Shane himself is a legit black belt. And when I say legit, I mean he's so good at the technical side of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He knows so much. His mind is like a vault, where he has so much information. You can learn so much from him. And not only that, but he constantly brings the best talent throughout the world, black belts from around everywhere, through his gym to do seminars. And he doesn't do that for the money. He does it because he wants his students to get the best experience. And, I was a blue belt when I went there, and I left a purple belt under Shane. And my jiu-jitsu was at the top of its game, the best it's ever been. I would bring friends that I had from other gyms to Tallahassee just so they could train with Shane. That's how much I believed in his system and his training methods. So yeah, I highly recommend Shane, and I highly recommend his gym. You can't get a better instructor. You can't get a better person to trust to bring you to that next level. And that's about it. There's not much more to say besides the hard facts that he's a legit black belt. He's an amazing instructor, and he will do everything he can to make you the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner or competitor that you want to be. Thanks.